Hello, friend. Ready to embark on a journey to the most mystical and incredible corners of the planet? In this video, I'll tell you about 15 stunning places, each of which hides its own mysterious history, myths, and secrets. These places lure you with their unique atmosphere, rich history, and breathtaking landscapes. Each of them is not just a point on the map, but a real piece of magic that's worth seeing with your own eyes. When you find yourself in such places, you're not just traveling, you're diving into a world of ancient mysteries, magic, and beauty that seems beyond ordinary life. These corners of the earth don't just impress, they make you believe in the impossible and transform the way you perceive the world. Some of these places are truly unique, and you'll feel that as soon as you step on their land. For instance, ancient castles standing atop high cliffs whisper of times when great kings lived here, and the fate of entire nations was decided. Or breathtaking natural wonders like waterfalls that hide ancient secrets, and unusual islands where time seems to have stopped. And there are mysterious villages and temples, which not only hold architectural masterpieces, but also incredible stories, sometimes mystical and not always easy to understand. All of this calls to those who aren't afraid to unravel the mysteries, those ready to seek answers to questions posed by nature and history itself. If you're ready to learn about these places and experience a real journey through worlds where reality and myths intertwine, and every step becomes part of a thrilling adventure, let's go. In this video, you'll discover the most amazing corners of the planet that will capture your imagination and stay in your heart forever. It's time to set off on this journey. This is one of Denmark's most majestic castles, rising like a vision from the depths of lush green forests and reflecting in the mirror-like waters of the lake. At first glance, it seems like something out of a fairy tale, an architectural masterpiece standing proudly against the test of time. But its history is far more complex and shrouded in mystery than one might expect. Built in the early 17th century, the castle served as a royal residence for Danish monarchs for many generations. Its walls have witnessed grand celebrations, political intrigues, and whispered secrets of the past. But like every great castle, it holds more than just royal stories. It harbors legends of the unexplained. Locals and visitors alike have long spoken of ghostly apparitions within these halls. The most famous tale is that of a queen's spirit, said to still wander the corridors, forever searching for something lost to time. Some say they've heard the rustling of a gown in the empty hallways, while others claim to have glimpsed a shadow passing near the ancient tapestries. Whether these stories are the product of an overactive imagination or something truly supernatural remains a mystery. But one thing is certain, this castle has a presence that cannot be ignored. As you step into its grand halls, surrounded by towering ceilings and walls adorned with centuries-old paintings, you can almost feel history breathing around you. The echoes of the past seem to whisper through the corridors, inviting you to lose yourself in a world where time stands still. Here you don't just admire the beauty of the architecture, you become a part of the living history that continues to unfold within these stone walls. This place is unlike any other. Here at the northernmost tip of Denmark, a rare and mesmerizing natural phenomenon occurs. The meeting of two seas, the Baltic Sea and the North Sea. Their waves clash in a dramatic and endless struggle, creating a powerful spectacle of nature that can only be witnessed here. The boundary between them is often visible, forming a distinct line where the waters refuse to mix immediately, as if the two seas are locked in an eternal battle for dominance. For centuries, this place has been the source of myths and legends among the locals. Some say it holds an ancient, mystical energy, while others believe it to be haunted by the spirits of warriors who once stood guard over Denmark's shores. According to legend, a mighty army once assembled here, protecting the land from enemy invasions. Their spirits, some say, still linger in the mist above the crashing waves, forever watching over the turbulent waters. Whether you believe in these tales or not, there is no denying the raw and almost otherworldly energy that fills the air. Standing on the shore, watching the relentless waves collide, you can't help but feel a deep sense of awe. This is not just a meeting of two seas, it is a meeting of worlds, of histories, of forces far greater than ourselves. It is a place where time seems to stand still, where the wind carries whispers of the past, and where the power of nature reminds us of our place in the grand scheme of things. Visiting this unique location is more than just a sightseeing experience. It is a journey into something profound and almost spiritual. The beauty, the history, and the sheer energy of this place leave a lasting impression, ensuring that no visitor walks away unchanged. The white chalk cliffs plunging into the cold waters of the Baltic Sea are a breathtaking natural wonder. But these cliffs hold more than just beauty. According to local legends, ancient sacrifices were once made here, with people casting themselves into the depths to appease the gods. For generations, locals have considered this place sacred, believing in its power to heal the soul. Walking along these cliffs is not just an encounter with nature, but also a journey through the myths and secrets embedded in the rocks for centuries. If you're ready to witness a place where the earth meets the sky and the waves whisper ancient legends, Møns Klint awaits you. Gjógv village, a hidden gem of the Faroe Islands. Nestled in a remote corner of the Faroe Islands, Gjógv is a place of breathtaking beauty and quiet solitude. This tiny village, surrounded by towering green mountains and dramatic coastal cliffs, seems almost untouched by time. The air is crisp with the scent of the sea, and the only sounds are the whispering winds and the distant cries of seabirds. Walking through its narrow paths, you can feel an overwhelming sense of peace, as if the world outside has simply faded away. According to legend, ancient seafarers once discovered this hidden haven after enduring treacherous voyages across the North Atlantic. The natural gorge that gave the village its name provided shelter for their boats, protecting them from the relentless ocean waves. Even today, the waters of this gorge remain calm, as if still offering sanctuary to weary travelers. Gjógv is a living testament to Faroes' traditions. Many of the old wooden houses, painted in vibrant colors, have stood for generations, their walls echoing stories of fishermen and families who braved the elements to build a life in this remote paradise. Locals take great pride in preserving their heritage, passing down customs, songs, and tales that keep the spirit of their ancestors alive. For those willing to listen to the silence, this village reveals its deepest secrets, whispering tales of adventure, survival, and the timeless bond between humanity and the sea. Mulafossur Waterfall is a true gem of the Faroe Islands, captivating all who visit with its breathtaking beauty and powerful force. The waterfall cascades dramatically down a sheer cliffside, its waters plunging into the vast expanse of the ocean below. The sight of the water tumbling from such great heights, merging seamlessly with the waves crashing against the rocks, creates a sense of awe and tranquility. This natural wonder is not only an important part of the island's landscape, but is also deeply intertwined with the island's culture and mythology. Locals believe that the waterfall is home to an ancient spirit, a guardian that watches over the islands and protects them from violent storms and tempests that sometimes ravage the region. In folklore, it is said that this spirit has the power to either bless or curse those who come too close. As such, the waterfall is considered more than just a natural feature. It is a living entity, one that holds both mystery and power. Because of this belief, the people of the Faroe Islands approach the waterfall with a sense of reverence and respect. The inhabitants of these islands have long carried the tradition of keeping their settlements at a respectful distance from Mulafossur and similar waterfalls. When building roads and homes, they always make sure not to disrupt the land near these sacred sites. The belief is that the waterfalls, while capable of bringing fortune, can also bring misfortune if disrespected. Ilulissat is one of the most fascinating and mysterious places on Earth. Located near towering icebergs, the city seems frozen in time. Around it stretches an endless expanse of ice, broken only by the sound of cracking glaciers. The stillness and grandeur of this frozen world hide a story of the first settlers who fought against harsh conditions and survived due to their bravery and spirit. These early inhabitants braved extreme cold, navigating through vast glaciers and unpredictable weather, gradually creating a community in one of the harshest environments on the planet. Today, the local people continue to believe that the icebergs surrounding Ilulissat are not merely natural wonders, but massive storage places of ancient magic and forgotten knowledge. They believe that these towering ice formations hold secrets from centuries past, waiting to be uncovered by those daring enough to venture into this remote land. The idea that icebergs hold a connection to the unknown past adds a mystical aura to the town, making it feel like a place where the natural world and ancient history intertwine. If you are looking to experience a world where nature and history merge in a magical and mysterious way, Ilulissat is the perfect destination. It's a place where the echoes of the past linger in the ice, and the landscape itself seems to hold ancient stories waiting to be discovered. Whether you're standing in awe of the icebergs or simply absorbing the quiet power of this place, Ilulissat offers a rare chance to connect with both the natural and mystical world. Kalsoy is an island where raw nature meets ancient mystery, standing as one of the most enigmatic places in the Faroe Islands. Isolated and rugged, it is shaped by towering cliffs, steep slopes, and narrow winding roads that seem to lead into the unknown. The entire landscape feels like something out of a forgotten legend, where reality and folklore blur together. Locals speak of the phantom rocks that emerge from the mist, shifting and disappearing as if they have a life of their own. Some believe they are remnants of an ancient curse, while others say they are spirits watching over the island. Then there is the old lighthouse, standing defiantly against the relentless wind. According to legend, the spirit of a long-lost sea captain still walks its halls, searching for a way back home. Travelers who dare to visit after sunset often report hearing distant whispers carried by the wind. Though no one has ever seen, being on Kalsoy feels like stepping into another time, one where nature holds secrets yet to be discovered. The silence here is deep, broken only by the waves crashing against the cliffs and the occasional cry of seabirds. Every rock, every gust of wind seems to whisper an untold story. For those drawn to the unknown, Kalsoy is more than just a destination. It is a passage into the world of forgotten myths and lingering spirits, where the past refuses to fade. Some say the island calls to those who listen. The question is, are you ready to answer? Rubjerg Knude Lighthouse, a beacon between worlds. Perched atop shifting sands, the Rubjerg Knude Lighthouse stands as if on the very edge of the world, caught between time and the relentless forces of nature. Built in the early 20th century, it once guided sailors safely along Denmark's rugged coast. But over the decades, the winds and sands have consumed the land beneath it, pushing the lighthouse ever closer to the abyss. Now it stands as a silent witness to a battle between man and nature, a battle that nature always wins. Yet there is something unearthly about this place. Locals whisper that on foggy nights, when the mist rolls in from the sea and blankets the dunes, strange echoes drift through the air. The low groan of rusted machinery, the creak of invisible footsteps, and sometimes, the distant flicker of a light that should not exist. Some claim it's the spirits of lost sailors, forever searching for a way home. Others say the lighthouse itself is alive, calling out to those who dare to stand before it. Visitors often speak of an eerie pull, as if the lighthouse is watching, waiting, its secrets buried beneath centuries of wind-blown sand. And if you walk those desolate dunes alone, you might just feel it too. A force drawing you closer, inviting you to step beyond the veil of the ordinary and into the mysteries of the past. Greenland Castle, a fortress of shadows and legends. You may know Greenland Castle as the setting of Shakespeare's Hamlet, but its true history is just as haunting as the tragedies written about it. Perched on the edge of the sea, this imposing fortress has witnessed centuries of power struggles, royal intrigues, and whispered betrayals. Its towering walls and echoing halls hold secrets that time has refused to bury. Built in the 16th century, Kronborg was more than just a royal residence. It was a strategic stronghold, guarding Denmark's waters with an iron grip. Yet beyond its military pass, the castle is shrouded in something far more unsettling. Stories tell of ghostly figures roaming the corridors, their shadows flickering in the dim torchlight. Some say the spirits of kings and fallen warriors still walk its halls, reliving the battles and betrayals that sealed their fate. Others whisper of a hidden chamber beneath the castle where an ancient guardian sleeps, waiting for the day Denmark will call upon him again. Step onto its cold stone floors, and you might feel it, the weight of history pressing down, the whispers of forgotten voices carried by the wind. Here, time does not simply pass, it lingers, watching, waiting. Church of Our Savior. The Church of Our Savior is one of the most impressive landmarks in Copenhagen, renowned for its striking spiral tower that seems to reach up to the sky, drawing your gaze upward with its majestic form. This architectural marvel, however, is more than just a visual wonder. It holds an intriguing secret that adds to its allure. Legend has it that at the very peak of the tower, visitors may not only encounter fellow travelers, but also spirits that are believed to guard the city from evil forces. These mysterious guardians are said to protect Copenhagen and ensure that no harm comes to its people. The church was constructed in the 17th century and stands as a stunning example of architectural brilliance from this period. Its design beautifully combines elements of both Baroque and Renaissance styles, creating a harmonious blend of grandeur and elegance. The intricate details of the building's facade and interior are a testament to the skill of the craftsmen who worked on it, while the soaring height of the tower adds a sense of awe to anyone who gazes upon it. Visiting the Church of Our Savior is like stepping back in time, where history and the present moment intertwine. As you walk through its hallowed halls and gaze up at the towering spire, you can almost feel the weight of centuries of history around you. The church exudes a mystical atmosphere that leaves you wondering about the secrets it holds. Is it truly the spirits of the past that protect the city? Or is there something else hidden within the walls of this magnificent building that continues to captivate the imagination of all who visit?